Hi, back again, restart. So, we did a lot last time, but you know it never ends. So, uh, normally I want to do that here at the top, because we need a plate that we can move forward. So for that, why that is so big and that is so less? Can anyone tell me that? 2 and that 6 times. 6 times 2. 2. 6 times, okay. Fits. Shift D, make a copy. We get the top view. Scale down. Grab it there. Here you see it bad, but there is a cut in there where you can see the shadows then later. So, okay, rotate Y 90 degrees. Grab there. And we see it must be smaller. Yeah, that fits. Yes. For this part is okay, but for the other part, Shift D, we must make there less, because when you count there, there's 5, and we have 6. That means we must delete one part. I hope that is loopable, but I don't believe it. Yeah, that's right. So we try to delete that without destroying all. That was too much. X delete vertex. So that looks weird for me. I think one side we must let stand there, and the other ones should be gone. So that is nearly that what I want. B, box selection, and move them till there. There. And that is nearly that what we want. But it's not real good. There's always a fight, should you do it absolute correctly or not correctly or middle correctly. I don't know. I think we make it other way. That is for me too fuzzy stuff there. We Shift D, grab the whole one and simply scale them down till that size that we have there, and then it has a little bit more than this part. Good. We see the lines don't fit with the original there, so we go here back. Wow, we can't go much back. That is maybe a problem. We will see. B, box selection. Here we can go a little bit near, and then with this whole part. Wow, it will be horrible as see show. Grab Z. I'll get this side here. Grab X. Yeah, there we have the same shit. We take them with us and grab X. So we have reached that hole. I must move them short away. Okay. That is the plate. Then it is easier. From here till there, grab it there. Scale Z0, and from top to down, scale X0. Scale X0. Don't look at work, but I think so. But okay, we go here till that point. Here's something turned or such. Okay. But that should be all in a line. So scale Y0. Good. Then we take that whole line and grab Z. That is there. So we have that complete part done. Around them should be some holes, and then it goes on to the next one. Here we have nearly the same one, but here is a rounded part. That makes it a little bit harder. So bring it there. I think there. Good. So we bring that part here, there, but never work with this grab axe. Good. Then we should bring this whole side, grab Z, and then this side should be beveled. Good idea, but the doing of that is another. We only can do that when we give them a thickness. We need all in all thickness, that for sure. So we extrude till the Y. Then we extrude scale. That should be this proportional scaling. I will make it only a little, because there is a little hole there, and extrude it again to the Y-axis, and then we have that hole inside. But we must do here the bevel and there the bevel. So Control V, move and roll. So we have that. That is the same like the other. And when we extrude them more, yeah, you will have that hole in there. That is the good one. So we have that both done. We can plug the other things then fast on. And we've here another one, but it is with no holes, nothing. So we normally can combine them. So Shift D, make a copy, M to move it to the rest collection. Then we join them both together, object join. Now we can try to bring them both nearer. So here must be a cut 2, and at the back and at the front, so we can take the whole line and extrude backwards to the Y-axis, grab Y, then we extrude scale to get their proportional scaling, and extrude grab Y to get out again. So that we have that. Now we can do all what we want. So we can now close this gap, or how you call it, from there till there, and here it should normally be the same, the front only, but here is wire 2. So I think when we go from here till there, it must be there some, or there. Better is this one. Wow. So that one is selected, and that one till that one. So how we can fill such, we don't know. It is the same word count as such. We can try it with a fill. So F3, fill. There is Alt F, fill holds, grid fill. We try grid fill, doesn't work. F3, delete the grid. Fill holds. Doesn't make here anything. So that we have only one left, and that is Alt F. Alt F will make that, but it will make their bad topology then. But it don't work here, I don't know. Understand complete why. Object. Apply rotation scale. With F we close it. Nice. Topology complete destroyed, but it is there. Good, who cares? That is that one. Now we need here the side parts with the cuts in there. That why we do that all. The cuts, they make it looks real. Good. So we have to do them, the plates there. So we add mesh cube, scale down, bring it there, scale down, then in front scale Y to get the thickness there, then we scale X for this whole part. Here I don't know what they exactly mean with that. Is that longer than that? I don't know. So I first go here at the end, and that's for me the reference. And now I take the front, but with background selection. And look where we are there. And we need here a bevel, so we take this both words and Control B, move there, and you see that don't makes it proportional. So that means we must give them an area where it can work. So we say here is the end and there is the end. And you must bevel in this area. Control B. You can't go more out. So that's that. Here we have to do the same with as with all the others. We take here this whole stuff, but without them. Circle selection we can deselect. So, and the background we don't need. So only the front should be marked. I hope it is so. Good. Because we need the depth of it. So we extrude scale. That is good, but we must go a little to the set. And go only a little there. And a little more up. Then we extrude it till the y-axis. And extrude scale. Bring it down a little. And extrude out again. So we are now on the level that we can handle each stuff what we want to combine it with the rest. So numpad 3 to see it from the side view. There's something went wrong when you ask me. Don't know what exactly happens there. Numpad 3. That's okay, oh. Don't see it there correctly. Don't know what happens there, but some wired stuff there. That makes me angry. Really angry. Good. So we go back with that whole shit. I'll make it another way that I hate so much. Every time you must go other ways. That is maybe my fault. I think so. That's my fault, the old shit there. But normally that must work, that you can do such without making such much other stuff to get that right. That is horrible. So now we must combine this with this part that there is a gap between. So we only take the front here, and best is that knot, and extrude them till that side. Bring them a little out and extrude that back and extrude scale a little, but only a little, not that much, blah blah, and you see what happens, just like ever. Yeah, normally you should use for such insect, I think. So that is called inset. So that is it. That is for this problem, to make it similar good on each. So extrude and bring there. Scale X0. What happens? Nobody knows it. Scale X0. Good. So we have now that gap between. That's good. But we must bring that all to one height and so on. That means here must be the gap between them, and that here should be connected. So that is our work, what we have to do. Oh, horrible. Why I do such? Because I love Blender, for sure. Scale Z0. Better. Then this here we must clean. Make it clean, hard, and correctly. So bring them somewhere there. Yeah. And then we must some part close that. Here should be a gap, but here it should be go over to the other. That means we need here a loop normally, but you can't give the loop because of the topology there. And that means we must make it another way. You're right. So we take here this whole part and extrude them. Very, very bad. Never do such. Because that change all the good stuff and only left the bad stuff. But sometimes you must do such. So we take here this edge and get their subdivide. So we have a word there. With them we can connect them here. So F3 we need to slide. So it should be in there, slide. We need a vertex slide till that position. The same we need with the back edge too. So edge subdivide. Take the word F3 vertex slide. Not only that, we have marked one with us, and that is a problem for sure. Only that one should slide till that position. Now we can say them. We want to cut through from there till I don't see it correctly, that's bad for me. Control Z, go back. From there. What he does there, huh? Maybe he can't do that because we take that whole part and dissolve. Oh, we should delete them. So Control Z, go back, and X, delete face. So this one should be from the other part down there. That is correctly. This one here, we missed the word there. Where is it? Oh, okay, here. Is that real that? Yes, it is. Good. So we cut from there, no, from there till there. What he does, something bad shit. Control Z, we go back, and then we make it manually. and close this face with an F. Hopefully we get some, and we get some. Then we take that, that, and that, and close with F when it is not done. Then we can delete these two vertices, so this is open up here, and now we can close that with F. So we get that, and now we can hold this complete stuff and scale x0. Don't know what he does there. There is some marks with us that don't should be. So scale x0. Thanks a lot. So till that time that should be the same height and such, and the other one we connect then. So that means, wow, what is that all? Heart attack here. Good. We move that more up that we can connect them later, and beneath here this small gap goes on till the end. So X should bring them out first, and then we look how we can connect such. Horrible. Yes, it is. It is horrible. And that here makes no sense. That makes more sense. Must close that part there. So at first that means that must come down to this level. Such like that. Then we must close that here. Incomplete. That means we take that one, edge, subdivide, get that word, and F3, get the slide, and slide it till there. Now we can click that, and then merge at last. So he combines them both words, and the same we make there. Vertex merge at last. Now that should be correctly. We try to close that, but I see here's something wrong. Yes, and it is wrong. So we delete the vert, and we look what we get there. The same shit. So we take the other one and delete them. Whoa, but it opens then this whole shit. Fucking stuff there. I hate it. Control Z, go back. Fucking stuff there. Control Z. Before I thought about topology and that all. That was so simple. You take a boolean and then bang, it's done. That was so easy. Now all is so shit. So merge at last. Bang. So what happens there? So we merge it simply. I have no words for that all. So I delete this edge, and then I say that word and that word should be merged by the last. So that normally must be now correctly, and we can close that with F. So we have that gap there, like it is on the whole part, and we can then connect them to go further. Wow. I hate it. But what we make. Move to the rest collection, and that must be rounded. That is rounded, okay. So that is all okay. Good, good, good. So we combine them all by join, and now we have only to bring them all at the front. Oh, here we need another one. Okay. That means we must get here a box selection and get them higher. I think here is a gap into, yes. That means we can go from there or make it other way. I prefer to do it with the part here that we have, because that is simpler, I think. I don't know it, but I think so. So we extrude them simply till down there. Control Z, grab Z. Then the gap should go on. So we must open that here up. That means we need Control R, loop in, and bring them here. So we can open up here. So we take that edge and delete them. So we can go on there. Oh, I think that was no good idea, but what will you do? So we extrude and bring it there. The gap follows, that's all okay. And now we need to change that all from there. I hate it. Fucking stuff. With a boolean that was so simple. And that is a destroyed topology too, so that makes it not better. So maybe we should use boolean, but now it's too late, that's all too high forward. So we extrude that part out, that we come there to align. So scale x0, so that we can go on there. That is open up. And we must take this one and this one. Vertex, merge, center. And that too. Good. Now we normally should close that here with F. Then we have one plate at the same height normally, but I see there went something wrong, like ever. That is okay. But what is not okay? That stands too much out. It stands too much out. Maybe we can later take all and bring them on the same height. That will make sense then. Good. So we go on and extrude parts out. We only take the bottom part, the top part. Without that we get problems. So extrude and bring it to the X. So we have that. So we try to close that all, but we only try. have to close. That's fucking stuff. What would I do with that here? You don't know? I don't know too. Ah, we need that one. Okay. So how we do that? That here must come there. So the complete part here should be extruded till there. And these two gaps should be extruded there too. But there. And then both should be come down. So extrude again and bring it down there. But I think better is there. Then we take that one and extrude Z2 and bring them there. And now we look at the chaos and try to make it correctly. So we close that here with F and get out that. Is it the right one? No. That one and that one. Extrude, bring it till the X. Scale X0. Grab X. So we have that. So that here isn't correct. Everybody see that? I see that too. And I hate it. Did I say I hate it? Yes, I hate it. Good. That one is K. That here don't fit. So first we go here a little bit up. Then here a little bit to the side. Then that one also there. Then we can take the whole line here and scale C0, so that is absolutely correct one. And only that should work here too. Scale X0, that is done. Happy part. And extrude that forward till there. Then till there. So extrude again and scale Z till that point. Good, that should be that tank. What's that? There's a gap, huh? Yeah, there's a gap. Where they come from and what they do there. No, it is not gap, it is the other ones there, okay. So we take the right view. Now must really look good. Without that we kill all. Normally this is the complete front. So we disable that one and hope that we only select what we see there and nothing behind. Oh, that looks not good, or I don't know. No, don't looks good. That makes it harder, but not impossible. We delete all that we don't need for the front. We only want to bring the front on one height. Not more, not less. So that is disabled. That here makes so no sense, I think. Wow, now that is too fucky stuff here. Then we should only get this one part and change them instead of all. Scale y0, so that is a straight line. Then we get that one. Scale y0, so that is a straight line. And you see now it is clear there. And that one we need the same scale y0. Good. So we have that. That should be the tank top. Tank top? Women have tank tops. Meow. Good. We grab it here away. And when you want to make it simple, yes, you build here this open part with a boolean and cut that in. And here this part and the other open parts and simply cut them in. And that's it. Then you have it done. Here the gap is missing. Fucking stuff. Here a gap is missing, so that means we must cut. I hate it so much. Really, really. From there to somewhere there. And then we can open up. Open up that one. I hate it. That one should be closed by F. Then that one, and for sure that one. But what happens there? Something don't need, and here is no word. That is the problem. So we go there and subdivide them. Go to word selection, F3 to vertex slide, and move it there. Then we can close up that one, and we have that. We can close that here. So done that too, but it looks wired. So we try to get them on one height. So from there, that is much to select. Don't know how I wanted to make that. Horrible, really horrible. I think next time I go on with the boolean and that makes it much easier. Scale x0, bang. Now it is a straight line, all is good, all is fine. Thanks a lot. But what has happened there? Fuck you. That one must come behind them. That's the point. So grab X. Grab X. Good. Fucking stuff there. Wow, I will die. Save as 37. Wow. That's the hammer. Ah, that isn't the same height, that is the problem there. Scale-wise. No, the other stuff is not there. I get the horror here. No, 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 I don't go further there. Fuck you all. Not my problem here. Think we must get that part here. I think that's the only that changed. It is the front of that part to be exactly. It is that here till there. Yes, and bring them down. That is it. Correct. Good. And as we have that, it looks better. Isn't it nice? For sure. Good. Never seen such. I think it's the first time I did such a fuck there. And when I see it, there are 1,000 ways that we can make with cubes, and simply put them in, and we need only the frame, and that we can cut all with booleans. Yeah, but this idea comes too late. Fucking stuff there. Good. File. Save. So, and this whole part should come down and get a little bit to the front. What's with the back? Back is down also a little, and the front a little. Good. So that means we take here the whole outer rim. And we see we get the next problem. Why we should have no problems, huh? That will be too easy for such like us. Yeah. Oh fuck. And go back and delete the vertices. So that looks better. So the outer rim I want. So don't make me angry. What is that? Don't do that. Only the outer rim. Ah, we have no endpoint here. That is the problem. Okay. Okay. It isn't okay. But okay? No, it isn't okay. Pass this with background. So nothing left, I hope. Wireframe. There is no selected one. And when we select, we get that shit with us. So that is not good. And we don't want that one. Wow, yeah, kick it away. So oh, wow. And again this one. It's really cool. So we extrude till the UI. I think I must make a new tutorial about that. Because that here is, yeah, very shitty stuff. Maybe that works later, but not the best part then. So that here is all straight, but only the front is leaned. So that means when we get from there till there and bring them out, that's good. And the same on the back side, from there till there. And that don't work. That is nice, thanks a lot. And bring it more there. That is a tank. A tank. No, I don't think we can work so. That is absolute nonsense. Normally I don't want to change that, but normally it is needed to do that, because that is all not so that we can say that is a good one. That should be deleted completely, and that one here must come out in one piece. That means we have to take that here out. We done it for the left side but not for the right side, so we have to do it again for the right side too. That one, and extrude them down. Then next one. That is okay. So we can go from there till there and extrude that out. Then we can close the front with F and can take the whole line. Why not the whole line? Because there is a hole in and it is not connected. That is the fact. Ooh, fuck yourself, dear. But it must be closed. So we close that with F. Then we have here closed line. And scale them x0. And bring them back. And extrude them till the y-axis. And then we close that part there with F. And the other one too. This one with F. And we have a tank. The complicated tank ever in history of tanks. Never seen such again. I don't know, I make it so, I think not. So rotate x minus 90. And you don't see much here. It's more that you have done it, but who cares, yeah? Okay, for now, I'll let it like it is, and we see us then in the next tutorial part.